have imposed.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to BGTCV UKVC Day 3. Oh, I nearly
Alan,
stumbled over there. Martin and I this morning, we are joined by the very lovely Phil of All Rolled Up and some new stuff that she's going to show us as well.
Dave.
And David as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, she has a lurker in the back. I think David's going to do a little dance in the background as Phil speaks to keep tension up.
So,
Morning, Phil.
Yeah, morning, Phil. Welcome. Thank you for
Hi.
joining us on this lovely, as you can see from Mr. Anderton's garden, lovely sunny.
Yeah, it's lovely. I've had to close the curtains to my yard.
This is all false. It's a backdrop that Mark's projected behind me.
Oh, thank you for having me on, and thank you for allowing me to talk to you guys. So
Absolutely. So, Phil, I've got one question. This is my whole contribution to the morning. I'm a new customer, Phil. I'm a new customer. I've got money in my pocket.
right.
I have no idea what you do. You need to tell me exactly what you do.
Well, I can tell you,
Go.
if you go to allrolledup.co.uk, you can see everything that we do. Pretty much, I'd say about 70% on the website is our product that we make right here. So we make things like dice trays. So I've got one here that we've done for Free League. And
Mark has
did
one that
some
you
for
prepared earlier.
everyone. So this is a brand new one that we've just released for the Frozen Reach. Bitter Reach, sorry. This is a licensed one. We have a lot of licenses with a lot of game companies. So, and you can see here, you can just roll your dice in there. So we do dice trays.
So when people come to you with a branding and you do the branding on them for them?
Yeah. We have a range that we have, and then basically, but people can come to us and get custom work done. Everything's done here in the UK. I have a business partner, Custom Patriot, Paul Moore. He prints all my dice trays for me, and we assemble. David here and his team assemble them all here in Stockport. So, but you can just contact us and we can do all of that for you.
Patriot also do the gaming mats, don't they?
Yes, they absolutely do. They do. They're inundated with orders for Lords of the Waterdeep at the moment, so they're all going out. They're all going out soon. I can assure you. I've spoken to Paul on that. So, but we also make this. This is the original product. This is a new thing, but this is the original product that I came up with called the All Rolled Up, and this is what started it all. So basically, it's like a bag that you can put all your pens and bits and pieces in, and it has a pocket that you can put dice and everything in. However, you can put gaming accessories. You can make your games into travel games. Forbidden Island will fit in this whole thing. You can put all the components in this and travel rather than taking the tin if you're going on holidays or something.
I was going to say it's better than that stupid tin it comes in. It never shuts properly.
Well, it'll all fit in and all rolled up. And this is actually a brand new thing that's no one's seen yet. We're doing this for Chaosium. This is the Pegasus Plateaus, which they've just released. So we're going to be releasing a whole bunch of new products. So exclusive here for you guys that nobody's seen this. So this is one of the new products.
And I believe it's award-winning product. Is that right?
That's correct. We have won. We won a gold Ennie for the All Rolled Up with the Dracula dossier, and that was a few years ago. We've also won UK Games Expo Ennies for the dice tray, and we've won numerous awards for. I also publish a game called Cthulhu Hack, and we've won several awards for that as well. So yeah.
Very cool.
Is that game also available on your website?
Yes, it is. It's written by my husband, Paul. He's the creator, and it's now got something like 9 expansions to it. So everything is available on the All Rolled Up website. Yeah.
Paul's just popped up in the chat, actually. So hello again, Paul. And Leanne's here too. Leanne is asking, it would be great to know if there's a list of games that fit in All Rolled Ups.
But I haven't got that many small games, but anything that's got cards, like if you've got Fungi, Foray, for instance, that would fit in there because you've got the little cards. So anything that has, like Take a Hike would fit in there. You could put a couple of little card games in there rather than, again, all these wonderful games come in boxes, but you can take everything out of the box and pop it inside the all rolled up. There's pockets and things. So I don't actually have a list. Where we are quite busy making stuff, but I'd be more than happy if someone out there wanted to try out and give us some feedback on it. That would be really good. But any game really with cards and little bits in little boxes will fit in. And
all those roll and writes will fit in there, won't they? The ones that come with the pads, and if you need pens and dice as well. That sounds perfect for those roll and writes, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what the licensing would be like, but it'd be interesting if you could like print the board on the back. You know, like
well. Now that you're saying that, we can do printing. We do different. Obviously,
good.
This is printed by Paul Moore. I found a really nice fabric that we actually now can print on. So stay tuned. I can't say anything about it now, but there is something in the works that.
It's a really good idea.
Something with the board game on there. So, but that essentially you could print a board game on here. That's all printed here in the UK. So
what is that fabric, Phil? What's the fabric you use?
It's all made out of cotton, but this is actually a polyester that I found that's woven, and it feels like cotton. So the panel is the only part of it that's not 100% cotton, but obviously with the printing that Paul does, you can get some really lovely clear results.
So I'm guessing really hard wearing.
Yes, it is. In fact, I've just washed some of the fabric because I was just testing out some scrap pieces for our face masks, and we can actually print and use them on the face masks as well. So we can do custom face masks.
Yeah.
Anybody
whilst we're talking about face masks, I'm guessing you're really, really busy with that at the moment, are you? Face masks?
Yeah, I didn't really want to do it, and people just kept bugging me and saying, please, can you make, I bet you could make some face masks. So I found a pattern online, but we weren't really happy with it, and we modified it, and now we're making, I've made 100, I was just saying to Mark earlier, we've probably made at least 150 so far, and I just keep selling them out. We've got a really nice little meeple one here.
Yeah.
And we sell these on the website. We've got a splash screen now about them. At the moment, they're only adult sizes, but I can do kid sizes as well. So
I think Leanne was saying yesterday to Mark and myself off camera that you'd done some stuff with Fanboy Free for them.
Yeah.
She's just in the chat saying thank you for all the support we get in store, Fanboy 3. And for the masks.
Oh, right, yeah. We did a virtual convention, and we donated one of our little dice towels, I don't know if you can see in the background there, for a giveaway. But that's something that we're looking into, because obviously all the conventions have been cancelled, and that is probably 40-50% of my income, which is gone this year. So I have to think outside the box and find ways of creating income and keeping all rolled up in business. And one of the things is we're participating in virtual cons, offering discounts and products. We could do special products if you like next year. Say if you guys want to do it, we could do a proper printed product for you that could be given away or sold during the con. So that's going forward with coronavirus. That's something I think we're going to have to look into, because
I'll consult with our marketing arm.
I mean, the problem is the product is tactile, and it's to go to even if the event started with the social distance and everything, people want to pick up my product. And Nabil made the point, do you put it in quarantine for once somebody's picked it up? And it's just I have to now reconsider how I'm going forward with that. But I'm participating this weekend in 3 conventions actually, so
awesome.
But I think that's probably a good way forward anyway. Yeah,
that's cool.
So have you found it is a major pickup in your online presence though during the course of this? You've lost 40% of your physical income from physical cons, but there must be a commensurate increase in your online.
The online remains steady as normal. I think people are just with the whole shipping. There's a lot of delays. We've had a lot of stuff go lost. Royal Mail's been really great at reimbursing, but there is a lot of problems because people, there's not enough people working. So I think people are a little reluctant to buy at the moment. But
that's true.
Yeah, but we're shipping. We ship at least 2 or 3 times a week. I work from home. I can work at the unit, but we want to support the NHS and do what the government asks us to do. And if it's something I can do at home, I'm doing it at home. So, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. On screen, you can see Phil's web address, or All Rolled Up's web address is allrolledup.co.uk. And as you said, you very generously offered 10% off all products with the code BGV10, which is also on the screen. So you can get over
That's
there.
Right.
And then something that I'm very excited about, because I've had a bit of a play with these already. And as I say, I was hoping to show off mine, but they've proved so popular.
Yeah.
They've proven so popular that my daughter has run off with mine somewhere, and I can't quite find them. But
this is something I've had in the works probably for about 2 years. But it's just because I've been so busy with other stuff and shows that we've not been able to develop it. In fact, I showed Mark last year at UK Games Expo the prototype, and that's how long it's taken. So we were going to release these at UK Games Expo. We submitted them for the UK Games Expo Awards. So if that's still going, vote for us. But and then that kind of everything fell. But we are participating with UK Games Expo. We're going to be doing a special dice tray for them for the online convention. So you'll be able to purchase that through the UK Games Expo website, and we'll be making those and sending those out as well. But anyway,
so Phil, can I ask a question? How do they all connect together? Are they poppers?
Yep, they're a double-sided popper. This is what they look like.
A neat idea. That's a really neat idea.
If you spill something on them, you can wash them. They can go flat in a board game box. They can snap together flat like this, so you can kind of stack them up. And I think that's what happened to Market. They can be stacked up and laid flat. I'm going to make sure I've got the camera here. And also, they could just be folded over like this as well. So probably have a competition of who can get really creative how to snap these together. But the unique thing is, we had so many people asking us, do you make small dice trays? And I thought, well, we don't. And then we played around with some of our current dice trays, and we found that one of our dice tray sizes, if we cut it in half size-wise, that it created a really nice little tray. So, but they have special little double-sided snaps on them. So,
and that's a really, really satisfying sound you're making there as well.
It is. You can just sit here and
tension relieving. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've got them all like this, but you can kind of.
That's what caught my attention. I think that's really cool. That's a cool thing to have on the table.
Do that. At the moment, we've just got the basic little rainbows set. We sell them. At the moment, we sell them. They're singles, and they're for $3.99 each for a single bit tray. However, if you buy 5 or more, then you get 50p off each one that you buy. So it'll just deduct it. And if the coupon you got this weekend, if you buy it this weekend, you'll get an additional 10% off that as well. So I've allowed that.
You can assemble it so it fits the board game table, or if you've got like a little bit of space on the board game board itself, you can just snap it up and put it together in a way where it fits properly.
I mean, we used it for Isle of Cats, and it was great because we had all the the cat colours. But like I was just saying, we've got this design. I've got a whole bunch of new designs coming that with tentacles and skulls and bits. And we've also been working with John Hodgson. We do a bit of his product for Beowulf and such. And he came up with this is a little prototype. This is how I work. I work physically like this. So he drew a little drawing, and from that drawing, we have the paintings as such. So these will be for Wingspan. So Wingspan will have like little nests you can put all the eggs in. So it's kind of nice for things like that. So that's something. Hopefully, we'll be able to talk to game companies. He's got his.
I'm telling you now, Phil. You're going to make a sale this morning, because the first thing I'm going to do when I get off of here is order one of those. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, they're very clever. Unfortunately, I've not had a lot of chance to play them with physical board games because we were trapped inside.
No.
And so, but I've been having a go, and I was like, you can see some of my pictures in the group because I was messing around with Yukon Airways and putting, because you can stack cards in them. You can obviously get your dice in them. You can get all your component bits in there. You can even use them for those little chocolate sticks, the little chocolate fingers.
Oh right, okay.
They're the perfect size for chocolate fingers.
Well, matchmaking.
Because they're wiped clean, it's totally fine.
Well, we've got a lot of pictures. I'll be putting a lot of pictures on the website with the products, so you can see how you can use them. But Carcassonne, you can use them with Agricola, with your little bits. Ticket to Ride, they're great because you can put all your trains instead of knocking all your trains off the table. But like I said, hopefully we'll talk to some companies and do some licensed products, so something that we can sell alongside as an additional thing for the game with the original artwork on there. We'd like to do that because we can do that. That's something we can do. So,
and it's great because they go flat. They're going to fit in the box, without taking up too much space. So.
No, exactly. In fact, you can stack them quite high. I mean, you can put 7 and high, and I mean, you can just keep stacking them as. But and the other good thing is that they'll go large letters, so postage on them will be very inexpensive to send worldwide.
So it can be flat,
yeah, because Royal Mail just announced that parcel rates to America in July are all going up 50%.
50?
Yeah. So that's not a really good thing. That was just something announced yesterday. So I'm really lucky that our product is a lot of our products are all large letters. So people are quite surprised when we tell them how much postage is to send overseas, because they're usually quite concerned it'll be very expensive. But I mean, like I said, we're just being so lucky with the whole thing with coronavirus. I mean, I know a lot of businesses are struggling. However, I think I prepared myself for Brexit, so I got all my materials and everything in over the last year. I've been preparing myself to have everything in stock. So that's really helped with this whole coronavirus thing. I've not had to go out and source fabrics or anything like that. Everything is here. So I'm really lucky in that sense.
Awesome. And for anyone that has seen Phil at conventions, you'll have seen their stand is just chock full of stuff and loads of colour and loads of stuff going on. The website is very much the same, so get yourself over there to allrolledup.co.uk. Stick in the code BGV10 before, I guess, around midnight this evening.
I mean, I might extend it out to midnight Monday. So how's that? I'll leave it an extra day.
That's very generous. Yep. So get over there, get yourself some popping, all rolling up goodies.
Bit trade, our news. So I'm going to do this live now. We're going to activate the bit trays live on the website.
Awesome.
They'll go live now. So in the next couple of minutes, once we're finished here, you'll be able to pop over and buy them. So
I could be back all on.
Pop. Yeah, pop. Yeah, you got the joke.
Pop over.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Phil. It's always a pleasure to chat, and I love all the different stuff you do. And
thank you.
We'll see you.
Thank you for having me on. So
No worries. Thank you, Phil.
See you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.